Okay, this is the start of this video. I'm going to start from the entry, the street entry of our lot. This is address 106 Riverbend Drive, and we're going to walk ourselves back along the left side of the property line and go straight from here down to the water. So the viewers here can see, just at least get an idea on the visuals that we're looking for in the way of how this house is going to be constructed and how it's going to be oriented. Originally this was a driveway that was cut by a contractor that we hired to clear up some trees that had fallen, but obviously ever since then this is an area that will definitely need to be cleaned up, and we're going to be cutting down trees obviously from where the house sets out to the water. Probably most of these pine trees are going to be removed, so we'll have a backyard that kind of stretches over to the water's edge. Let me go ahead and move a little bit closer to the left side. You may see some flags along the way. And again, this is our neighbor to the left. Their property borders ours. Now, we do have a bit of a conflict with a location of where the shed that you can see in the center of the screen, where it's located. The shed itself, part of it is on our property, and we're going to be discussing a removal of that shed here before we start construction. At this point, I'm not sure where the upper end, where we marked it off, is. I'll come across a flag that we installed here. I'll be able to tell you a little bit more about that. Again, as you can see, the shed here, and I think there's another shed down below, unless that has since been removed, is a portion of these sheds are actually on straddling property lines. Okay, anyway, there's a one marker here. I'm not sure who put that in place, but we have a tree that's falling down over here. Well, that's okay. That's just one less we have to fall. A couple more over here, but again, as I said, the majority, if not all, of these pine trees are going to be removed, and this will present us with a nice view of from the back of the house to and across the lake. The wider end of this lake is toward the right, and as you can see a little bit from here, it basically is a kind of a curved shaped lot, water's edge. Let me go ahead, and I'm going down to where the left side of the seawall is, and then we'll walk over toward the dock, and then have a look over, do a pan look on not just over the water, but also back up into the property, so you can see what the potential is for a view from the back of the house. All right, as you can see, this white marker right here, that's the edge of our property line. This is a part and parcel to what we own, and let me see if I can get through here along this water's edge. Looks like a lot has fallen down since then. Here's the step down to the water. And as you can see, This is the view from the water's edge. The narrowest side of the creek, along and toward the deepest end of the creek. Let me go ahead and move across to the dock area, and then go out and then pan back into the property so we can see what the inside of the property looks like. All right, what you see in the center of the screen is the deepest end of the lake, which is a little over 2 miles, and that area over there is the southern end of Reynolds Plantation. These houses that you can see across the lake are, I believe, one of the gated subdivisions. Looks like they're building one over there too. And to the right of us, as you can see, undeveloped properties, a couple of them, and that's the end of our seawall. The seawall itself is a little over 200 feet, and again, this is so you can see the topography of the lot. The lot itself has a nice slope. It shouldn't be much of a problem to cut in a basement level and not have to severely alter any of the plane of the backyard. But these, again, like I said, are all the trees are going to be removed, and that will give us an advantage to see as much of the lake as we can from the backside of the house.